Hi guys, this is a video that is meant to help you figure out how to make sense or at least collect data from a video. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sample video of an object rolling down a ramp. I'm going to show you how we can collect position at time data so that we can generate a position time graph, which you can then use to generate a velocity time graph. So what I have on the screen, this is a video that I showed you guys sort of at the beginning of our class, and I wanted you to make the claim: is it moving at a constant speed, or is it speeding up, slowing down as it goes down the ramp? Now, like, you can have an opinion, but it's not like you have to back it up with evidence. And so what we need to do is we need to generate data from this graph and collect some evidence. So in order to do that, I actually have a larger view of this video right here. Okay, and I'm going to collect data. And so what you may not be able to see, but there is a meter stick right here in the middle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to observe how much time it takes it to get to 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters, 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters. I'm going to record the time that it is, or the time that it takes it to get to each one of those points. And then I can plot my position versus time graph. Now, in order to help me with that, I could watch it 10 times and record it from 0 to 10, from 0 to 20, from 0 to 30, but work smarter, not harder. So what I'm actually going to use is I'm going to use a lap timer. And so this is a link to this page is actually on Schoology, or your phone has a lap timer as well. The idea is when I hit start, I can hit split and it's going to mark that time for me. And then if I hit it again, it's going to mark that next time. And then it's going to mark that next time. So this is what I'm going to use to collect that time data as it gets to specific positions. So I'm going to reset, and I'm actually going to position this a little bit better so that I can see the video really well. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with this information. So I'm going to hit play. And when I hit play, I'm going to hit my timer. I'm going to hit split at every 10 centimeter interval. So I'm going to wait for it to get right on top of that meter stick. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, pause. And so here are my data times. Now you're going to notice that this is weird because it's giving me small times, and that video was definitely like a 20-something second video. But if I go to show more detail, it's going to give me the full time. So at 3.617 seconds is when it was at the 10 centimeter mark. At 6.469 seconds is when it was at the 20 centimeter mark. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this time data and I'm going to plop it right in here. I'm going to plop it right in this data table. This should look familiar because this template is up on Schoology. And I'm going to use that to generate my position time graph. Now you're going to see I have some sample data in here already because this is my second trial. This is my second time collecting data, because you don't want to just go off of one time, because it's very possible. Think about it. If you are timing yourself, your reaction rate is going to have an impact on your data. And so you actually want to collect these times a few times, in order to try and eliminate any bias based off of your reaction rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop these times in here. So I have 3.617. I have 6.469. I got 8.641. I have 10.816. 12.586. 14.440. 15.791. 17.258, and so on and so forth. And so with that, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have to average all of these numbers in order to figure out what is the average time. And so in order to do that, I'm going to type in average. I'm going to use the average function in Excel, and I'm going to highlight all the cells that I want to average. And the cool thing is if I drag it down, it calculates all those average times for me. And then at this point, I can use this and I can just highlight it, insert, scatter plot, boom, there we go.